Why can't two probes? One, which is of course the Commission of Railway Safety, that probe, continue alongside the CBI probe. What's wrong with having two probes? We'd only, reach a conclusion there. What's the problem?
Look, what is bothering us is, look, there can be only two reasons why they did the CBI. Either they are so clueless and absolutely brainless, honestly, or they want to cover up something, is that their own shortcoming. So that's what, Zafarbai, that's what's bothering us, is that I don't think you guys are so stupid, so challenged otherwise. So I suspect that you want to cover up something, and I'll tell you what is the cover up. If you were so sensitive, Mr. Zafar Islam Saab said that, we want to play politics. It's strange. Ashwini Vaishnav is the only guy who is sending his photos from the accident site on Twitter, waving, everything else. No victim, nothing, no people working. Prime Minister changes his dress twice. He also does a meeting in which all TV channels are taking a photo of the Prime Minister saying that he's reviewing the Balasore. So that's as far as politics is concerned. Two things set aside. Now, important part, Preeti, is here is the party and a government which is claiming to be sincere when they ignored the CAG report for so long. They ignored the report of the Chief Operating Manager of Southwestern Railway saying there will be a disaster from Mysore. And they had the temerity to come on a national TV and start saying we are bothered about, don't do politics. Because you do One Day Bharat and don't invest in security, because you get 10 crores for Mr. Modi's inauguration, you don't do security, then you have the temerity and the audacity to come on national TV and say that you're bothered about the people. If you're bothered about the people, Preeti, then the old people would not be sleeping in the upper berth. No, let me complete.
Okay,
if you were bothered, the women would not be sleeping on the upper berth. If you were bothered, you would have not stopped the senior citizens concession. But forget, people don't matter. The important part is there is something called track reading machine, which checks the track. Some of the areas, 100% of the tracks are not being checked. Signaling is failure. So Mr. Ashwini Vaishnav, 3.5 lakh posts are vacant. And have they given the same seriousness and visibility to the Commissioner of Railway Safety? No. And that is what pains me, because, and I'll finish up
Dr. Kumar, I'll come back to what the initial probe suggested. Those questions, whether or not it's a trying to save their face or shrug blame, have been asked by Mr. Islam. But having said that, the initial probe, and I'm reading out, the Commissioner of Railway Safety concluded that there was an interference with the points and the electronic interlocking system. Therefore, the needle of suspicion is on sabotage. So why not also get the CBI in? Nobody is saying that you can't run a parallel probe by the CRS, which is, of course, the Commission of Railway Safety.
No, but if you read you read the report, they also said that there's a manipulation of the signaling, which he suspects because the data logger will be there. Now, my question again is, the CBI probe can happen. The issue is, if you have a cough, Preeti, if there is cough, the first thing would you think is of cancer, or would you think of something simpler? If there's a plane which falls from the sky, would you think of a bomb, or would you think of, and it has to be inquired. The process which has been established used to be, everybody has made mistakes on that, and we continue to do it, that the Commissioner of Railway Safety does this inquiry, and they reach the conclusion of sabotage. Now, that report is not there. These are all, put up, I don't know what are the results, because I've been searching and all. My question is very simple. There is a very well-established scientific process for the railways. The Commissioner of Railways Safety I'll just complete, comes under the Civil Aviation Ministry. They inquire into everything and then say, these are our recommendations. But before they gave their recommendations, to divert attention for their abysmal failure and the continuous lies